Good evening. This is All India Radio Kohima. I'm Jonas Yandan with Evening News. The headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi says NEP 2020 caters to the 21st century aspirations to take India to the future. Deputy Commandant General of Home Guards, CT and SDRF Nagaland, Medozhalie Pienyu urges the personnel to leave behind a legacy to be cherished. Nagaland reports nil COVID-19 positive case and nil recovery. And Nagaland Police enters the final of the Lokopriya Gopinath Bordoloi Trophy. Now the news in detail. Prime Minister Narendra Modi today said that the National Education Policy 2020 caters to the 21st century aspirations and takes India to the future. Interacting with students, teachers and parents in the Pariksha Pe Charcha program in Delhi, Modi said the consultative process for the national education policy has been exhaustive and people across India were consulted for this. He said outdated ideas and policies from the 20th century cannot guide India's development trajectory in the 21st century. He said a country has to change with the times. The Prime Minister added that technology is not a bane and it should be welcomed and used effectively, saying that pre-exam stress is among the most common feelings among students. Modi advised students to remember that they are exam-proof as they have successfully overcome such exams before. He said the unfulfilled dreams of parents and teachers cannot be forced upon children. Modi said exams are an innate part of people's life and just another milestone in the development journey. He said God has deprived a disabled person of so many abilities, but the disabled have transformed those weaknesses into strengths. He said students should introspect and look into what weaknesses are hindering them from progressing. He said there could be more competition, but there are also many opportunities. Nagaland Home Guards Service Association held its 13th General Session with Deputy Commandant General, DCG Home Guards, Civil Defence and SDRF Nagaland, Medozhalie Pienyu as special invitee. Addressing the session held at Central Training Institute, Tuluvi in Dimapur yesterday, DCG Pienyu urged all members to leave behind a legacy to be cherished. The DCG asked all members to maintain self-discipline. Pienyu highlighted the various challenges faced by the department during the pandemic and appreciated the members for their tremendous efforts. A new team of office bearers for the session 2022-25 was also selected, with Avinyo as the president, Ngongvai Pom as vice president and Sinlo King as the general secretary, among others. No fresh COVID-19 positive case was reported in Nagaland today. State Health and Family Welfare Department said 144 sample tests were conducted in the past 24 hours and all returned negative. The state also reported nil recovery from the infection and the total active case remains at 16. Currently, the districts with active cases are Dimapur 12, Kifre 1, Wokha 2 and Makokchung 1. Nagaland Governor Professor Jagdish Mukhi has extended Auling, Mungyu and Kundaklun greetings to the people. In his Auling greetings to the Konyak brothers and sisters, Governor Mukhi said it is a time to reminiscence the past journey through ancient culture and traditions which are beautifully displayed during the festival. Mukhi said it is important for the youth of the community to acquaint themselves with the rich customs and traditions through celebrations of the premier festival year after year. Extending warm Mungyu greetings to the people of Nagaland, especially to the Pom brothers and sisters, the governor said love, compassion, friendship and forgiveness are the significant essence of the festival. He said during this time it is important for the youth to uphold the tradition of teaching ancient customary practices. In his Kundaklun greetings to the Chang brothers and sisters, Governor Mukhi said the festival literally meant commemorating the completion of Field's hut. Mukhi said a significant part of the festival is that the celebrations provide a platform for the youth to get acquainted with the spiritual and cultural richness of the Changs. This news comes to you from All India Radio, Kohima. You can also listen to this news bulletin on News on Air app and YouTube channel AIR News Kohima. Advisor Urban Development and Municipal Affairs Dr. Nikisale Kire inaugurated the Street Vendors Market cum extension of Community Hall at Lower Forest Colony, Kohima yesterday. Dr. Niki, in his short speech, called upon the colony people to continue extending their cooperation and urged them to take good care of the asset to benefit them. The Street Vendors Market was constructed by Urban Department through State Urban Development Agency under the Deen Dayal Antyodaya Yojana National Livelihood Mission. Jawahar Navodaya Vidyalaya JNV Levoza Zaketsa under Pek District today joined the Prime Minister Narendra Modi's interaction with students of India and abroad from Standard 9 and above. During the program, the JNV Zaketsa students and teachers watched and witnessed various displays and demonstrations by students and Prime Minister's inspection and interactions. The purpose of the interaction with the students live was to promote innovation and answer key questions for the yearly board examinations. Principal of JNV Zaketsa, Himanshu Kumar, said the government has planned to set up JNV in every district of the country. Kumar said JNV provides free textbooks, uniforms, food, bedding and toilet items for ST and SC students. Nagaland State AIDS Control Society yesterday organized a felicitation for the winner of the second national level Red Ribbon Club quiz competition at Viputo Yepto at Kohima Science College, Jotsoma. During the program, Joint Director IEC Insects Medovhalie Sacre handed over a certificate and a cash prize of 1 lakh rupees to the national winner, Viputo Yepto, who is a BSc 4th semester student and Red Ribbon Club member of Kohima Science College, Jotsoma. Director Health and Project Director Insects, Dr. K. Vikato Kinimi, congratulated the winner for bringing laurels to the state in particular and to the northeast and the whole of the eastern region of India in general by winning the prestigious second national level RRC quiz competition. External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar has said that India has always been in favor of resolving differences and disputes through dialogue and diplomacy. In the opening remarks at a meeting with his Russian counterpart, Sergei Lavrov, in New Delhi, Dr. Jaishankar said in a meeting today that they will discuss contemporary issues and concerns in detail. He said a meeting is taking place in a difficult international environment. Dr. Jaishankar said India has diversified the cooperation by expanding its agenda. He said India-Russia bilateral relations have continued to grow in many areas. In his opening remarks, Lavrov said India and Russia have been developing strategic partnership and this has been the priority. He said Russia is interested in having balance in the world order. Lavrov said India and Russia have intensified their bilateral relations and President Putin has sent his best regards to Prime Minister Modi. Nagaland Police has made it to the final match of the Lokopriya Gopinath Bordoloi Trophy. Nagaland team will now face Delhi FC in a final match to be played on Sunday. In the semi-finals played today, Nagaland Police defeated India Club Silchar 1-0. Nagaland Police captain Lima Gamzak scored a winning goal for the team. In the other semi-final match, Delhi FC outclassed United Chirang Duor FC by 4-0. Nagaland striker Laiwang Boman Konyak, playing for the Delhi FC, also scored a goal for Delhi FC in the semi-final match. And now 20 news, here are the main points again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi says NEP 2020 caters to the 21st century aspirations to take India to the future. Deputy Commandant General of Home Guards, CD and SDRF Nagaland, Medozhalie Pienyu, urges the personnel to leave behind a legacy to be cherished. Nagaland reports nil COVID-19 positive case and nil recovery. And Nagaland Police enters the final of the Lokopriya Gopinath Bordoloi Trophy. That is all we have in this evening news bulletin. Good night.